Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn about PDF encryption. So if you are looking for a simple way to protect your PDF files with a password, in this video I will show you how to encrypt a PDF using Python and PikePDF library. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced coder, you will learn how to secure sensitive documents in just a few steps. Let's dive right in. So the first important step is to import the PikePDF library. So as we can see, this is a Python library and it is specifically designed to manipulate PDFs efficiently, and it makes tasks like adding password protection a breeze. After importing this library, we are going to create a variable input PDF path. In this variable we are going to insert the path of the original PDF file that we are going to encrypt. So before proceeding further, let's see the PDF. So basically this is the PDF that we are going to encrypt. I named it PDF. You can name it whatever you want. So it has just this one line, welcome to my channel, and I am going to encrypt this PDF. So first I am going to insert the path of my file to this variable. I am using this R. So this is the path of my PDF file, and after this I am going to create another variable which is input PDF path. So basically in this PDF path I am going to store the encrypted file. So I am going to use this same directory. Please make sure you cannot name the same file. You need to modify the name of the original file first. So I hope it's clear that the name of the encrypted file must be different from the original file. So guys, basically here we just specify the file paths for the PDF we want to encrypt and where we want to save the encrypted file. So the input variable, as we discussed, is the location of the original PDF, and output variable is where the secured PDF will be saved. Alright, and after that we then ask the user to input a password to protect the PDF. This makes the process interactive and ensures the PDF is encrypted with the password of your choice. Alright, so I am going to create a variable called user pass. In this user pass variable I am going to use this input function and right here enter the password to encrypt PDF. Alright, so this will be the message that will be printed to the user. Here basically this input function pauses the program and waits for the user to type a password and then press enter. Alright, now we are going to use the PikePDF library to open the original PDF file. By using the PikePDF.open method reads the file so we can manipulate it. Alright, so we are going to use this try method, and after this try method we are going to use this with statement to open the file with PikePDF dot pdf dot open. Alright, this is the syntax, and here we need to put the input PDF path, and I am going to assign it as PDF. You can write any variable you want. So guys, basically here the with statement ensures that the file is properly closed after the encryption process is complete, even if an error occurs. Now we are going to perform the most important part to encrypting the PDF. So we are going to use the pdf.save method. Let's save a new version of the file, and we use the PikePDF.encryption feature to add password protection. Alright, let's perform pdf.save method. So here we are going to use this output PDF path, which is the basically the path of the file, encrypted file, to save. Alright, and then we are using this encryption, and in this encryption variable I am going to use this PikePDF dot encryption method. Alright, so to encrypt the PDF we need to give its permission. So for the owner I am going to use the user password, and for the user I am again going to use it as a user password, because I am giving the permission that the owner and the user both can be decrypted by using the password that the user entered in, which will be saved in user pass variable. So as we discussed that the owner and user passwords here are both set to the value entered by the user. Alright, so the owner password allow you to manage permissions on the file. The user password is used to open the file. This ensures that only those with the correct password can access the content of the PDF. Alright, so once the PDF is saved, we print a successful message to inform the user that the file has been encrypted and saved to the specific location. Alright, so we are going to print this message. So I am using this string formatting here to print the message here. The PDF has been encrypted successfully. Saved as, and I am going to use this output variable path to inform the directory of the encrypted file. Now here come the crucial part for ensuring that your program does not crash if something goes wrong. In this case we handled three types of errors. File not found error: if specified input PDF file is not found, this exception is raised. I'm using this except file not found error. So if the original file does not appear in the directory that we insert into the input variable, then this exception will be raised. Alright, so what we are going to print to the user, I can say that error, the specified PDF file was not found. The second type of error, if there is an issue with the password or the encryption process. Except I am using this PikePDF dot PikePDF underscore Q password error. So if there is an issue with the encryption, then we will print to the user error, the file could not be encrypted due to an incorrect password. Alright, there is a spelling mistake here. This should be file here. The file could not be encrypted due to an incorrect password. For the third exception error, for any other type of error except these two, we use the general exception handler to display what went wrong to the user. Alright, so for this we are going to use this exception here, and we are going to use simple exception as E. Alright, so we are going to print to the user. I'm going to use the string formatting here again, and error occurred, and I'm going to use it E. So basically this ensures that even if something unexpected happens, the user is informed about the issue. Alright, so that's it. Let's run this program to see if it is working for us. I'm going to type the password, as you can write whatever you want. I'm using it 1 2 3 4 5 just for the simplicity. Okay, so it is, or you can see that it is informing me the successful message is the PDF has been encrypted successfully, saved in this directory. Alright, I can see that this try is working. So if something wrong was happened, that the or this input where path variable was not defined correctly, then this exception will be generated. If something happened with the encryption process, this error will be generated, and if other than these two will happen, then this exceptional error will be generated. So let's see if this is the case or not. So guys, I can see that this PDF1 has been generated here. So let's open it, and it should ask the password. So if I'm going to write here something else to open the file, it will say that your password is, check your password, so your password is incorrect. So if I'm going to write the correct password, the file has been decrypted and I can see the content of the PDF. Alright, so guys, that's it. With just a few lines of Python code, you can now password protect your PDF files effortlessly. This technique is incredibly used for securing sensitive documents and adding an extra layer of privacy to your files. If you found this tutorial helpful, please do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy coding.